So I'm back again with Dan Golka. He's back by popular demand, ladies and gentlemen. We're down here on El Paseo in Palm Desert, California, one of the most affluent shopping areas in Southern California. And let me tell you, it's 110 degrees today. We are sweating like bananas out here, but we thought it was important to make this video. And we're shooting this video today because I believe that when you come to areas like this, and I've shot El Paseo numerous times, it's been about probably 4 months since I was down here, but I always believe it's a good barometer, a good gauge to what's happening in the real economy. And this is a wealthy shopping area. This is the Rodeo Drive of the desert. And when we see the kind of pain and suffering going on, like the building behind me right here, this gorgeous building, it's been vacant for couple years. When you see what's going on here, and then you watch the television, they tell you everything is going great, the recovery, the boom, the housing boom, the stock market boom, the crypto boom, everything is doing wonderful. And I got Dan here today because I just wanted to throw a few things at him, ask him a few questions, and we're gonna just walk through El Paseo today. And we're gonna take a look and get a gauge or a temperature to what's happening with this economy. Are things getting better? The triple P money now that's out there, is it helping? Is the booming stock market helping? Is the stimulus checks helping? Or is it just the 1% that's getting the help while the 99% are continuing to pay a severe price here, while the middle class is being decimated, paying the ultimate price? Dan, it's great to have you back. What say you?
I'm happy to be back. It's great. I'm at the Rodeo Drive of the desert right now with you. And
what do you think so far?
I think that I'm shocked, and I think people are going to be shocked. We just did a drive-by, and I think people are going to be utterly shocked when they see what we're about to show them. And this area has been destroyed, just like every other city, just like your city, my city. And we're supposed to believe that the economy's back and everything's fantastic. And I think that you guys are in for a good one today, because you're going to see this great area, how it's just been utterly decimated.
Wall Street Journal: 34% of households in America now are dependent on the U.S. government. They're getting some sort of government subsidy, unemployment, welfare, stimulus, etc. 34%, and I think that's a light number. I think it's probably closer to 50%. That's my humble opinion.
Yeah, that's what you had said. You know, one thing, we just had another, section of news where we got told that 575,000 people filed for first-time unemployment claims, and that's supposed to be good news for the economy, and the number's going down. But for over a year, now it's because I'm weird with this, I know this, 56 of 58 weeks, we were over 700,000. Now we've had 2 weeks that are under 600,000.
Right. The last number was 553 to be exact, but it is what it is. But yeah, we're supposed to be excited about that. It's these are horrific numbers, ladies and gentlemen. But what's just as horrific is 34% of households in America are dependent on some sort of government money in order to survive. And if you believe it's 34%, I believe it's closer to 50. But 34, 50, whatever. These are severely unsustainable numbers. This cannot go on forever. I do not know how this country survives when almost half of the country is dependent on a government check in order to put food on the table, in order to pay the bills, survive, if they're even paying the bills with that. Also, people now having more money saved up in their bank accounts. People's savings has somehow miraculously risen from 13.6% to 27%. I wonder how that could have happened when we just pumped $1.9 trillion of stimulus money into the economy, into people's bank accounts. I mean, what a disservice this is to tell people this, because this isn't savings. This is money being injected directly into people's bank accounts that they didn't have before.
Plus, these are people not paying their bills. Don't forget that. They're not paying rent. This is a mess right now. People are not, this is not net worth.
They're trying to tell you that, things are improving. People are saving money now. They're able to save money. No, they're not. They're able to take stimulus money, have it injected into their bank accounts, and it won't be there long. It's being spent as fast as people get it. They're either paying down some bills, or if they're not doing that, they're back at Best Buy, they're back at Walmart, they're back out to dinner, they're buying new jeans because they didn't buy new jeans last year, they didn't buy new shoes last year, so they have to go out and buy new jeans, new shoes for this year because they want to go out to the bars, they want to go out to restaurants, they want to go to Vegas for a weekend. So that money is being spent faster than it's coming in. And what we're going to see here now is as we enter May, the money is going to wear off. The sugar high will wear off. But people are still getting unemployment extended and they're getting $300 benefits, so they're going to continue the party until the extensions end.
Also, trouble's coming. I think that once this stimulus money is done being spent, I think that by Memorial Day you're going to see people that are going to be in real trouble. So we've got a month of this, and then let's see what happens, because I just don't think people are ready for any of this.
The government can't stop spending, households cannot quit spending, and if they do not get another stimulus check in the hands of Americans within 60 days, there's big trouble. And now people are addicted to stimulus. They're addicted to easy money, money on a screen just being injected right into their bank accounts.
JB, 60 days may be too long. Think about that.
No doubt.
4th of July,
no doubt.
If you think about this, there's people that cannot hold out till 4th of July for more money.
I agree.
That's what you're going to see.
I agree.
So, and you're going to, you guys, I mean, we got a real education so far just driving through here to get set up. Wait till you see what's down here. Again, the rodeo drive in the desert, you guys are going to be shocked at what you see down here.
And these people down here aren't dependent on a stimulus check. These are the people making boohoo money in the stock market right now. This is the 1%, the 0.0001% out here, killing it, okay? Yet, nobody's in the stores. 30% of these stores have closed up for good. And nobody knows what's coming tomorrow. What's gonna come this fall? What's gonna come this coming month as stimulus runs out? If an area like this is having a hard time, what's happening in your area? Please comment down below. Let us know what is happening in your area. Now, I get it. We don't live in Texas. We don't live in Florida. Because apparently everything is perfect in Texas and Florida, and they're certainly doing a lot better than we are here in California or New York or Chicago, Illinois, or maybe Indiana or Michigan and 90% of the country. There are states that are doing much better than most of the country, no doubt about it. But let me tell you, what's happening here is coming to a town near you. It's going to affect you one way or another. This is the 5th biggest economy on planet Earth, okay? And what's happening here is, again, just a gauge of what's going to be happening across the country, and it's already begun. And we're going to go through, check out some of the stores, see what's happening with retail. It looks to me like retail is being crippled.
Crippled, to say the least. Just from the drive-by, you guys are in for a real treat today. I just can't wait to get into it and show you what we're going to find. So let's get into it.
Another one bites the dust here, ladies and gentlemen. another one gone. This one I did about a year ago, and nobody has occupied this building. It's still vacant. Look at that. I just want to point this out. This is another vacant building right here. Here's another vacant building right here. And as we're walking down El Paseo on this hot, blistering last day of April, it does not look good. And as I was just saying to Dan, as we're walking, the stores that are open, nobody's in the stores, Dan. We're walking, take away, and don't even think about the stores that are closed. But when we're talking about and looking at the stores that are open, isn't it kind of shocking that it's hard to even find one person shopping in one of these stores today?
It's absolutely unbelievable right now. When you walk around, this is the Rodeo Drive of the desert, and it is barren, to say the least. I would say that's 20 to 25% of the shops are completely closed, and the people that are out here, no one's shopping, no one's in the restaurants, no one's buying anything. It's barren. Yeah,
that's the real interesting part, is that the stores that are open, the galleries that are open, nobody is in these stores. Here's a gallery right here, one gentleman in there, but 99% of the stores we've passed didn't even have one person in them.
Yeah, there's nobody walking around with bags.
There's nobody walking around with bags. Even the restaurants, they'll be busy this evening, but the restaurants are dead. It's 110 degrees out right now, so who wants to sit outside? We're at 50% capacity, so nobody's sitting outside. But if we see any life down here whatsoever, it's going to be outside tonight on the patios with people eating and drinking, and that's about it. But going back to what we were saying, 20-25% easily vacancies here. There's another one right here. Sushi bar. This one's gone right on El Paseo. And this whole area right here, ladies and gentlemen, is done. Take a look at this. It's all gone. Look at this. That's gone. Locked up. And so the stores that are open, people are not in those stores shopping, and just unbelievable what's going on here. And as I was telling Dan earlier, the real problem is going to be when these stores have got to start paying rent, when they've got to start paying their leases. Here's another one, ladies and gentlemen. There's another one. Gone. How many of these stores are 6 months, 8 months, 10 months, even 12 months behind on rent? And what are the consequences going to be when they're required to start paying their bills again, required to start paying that rent or that lease payment? It's gonna be a whole different animal when that day comes, and that day's coming. I don't know how much longer they can extend all these moratoriums, but when that day ends, the day of reckoning is coming, and I feel bad for the business owners. These small and medium business owners across America, not just here in El Paseo, but across America, they're not getting the help that they deserve. They didn't ask for this to happen. It's going to be a disaster. It's going to be a disaster. And then what do we do with all the vacant real estate? What effect does this start to have on the markets? Dan, what effect does this start having on the markets when these buildings go vacant? Because obviously somebody's paying on them. There's a note on these buildings. A bank owns these buildings, or a landlord owns these buildings. What happens when the tenant can't pay the landlord and the landlord can't pay the bank?
Well, you're going to start to see a lot of places where the power is going to be shut off, the water is going to be shut off, they're not going to be maintained. You're going to start to see landscaping get shut down. Right. It's going to be a big problem.
And when you don't have a tenant in here paying the landlord, and the bank starts going after the landlord, the bank takes these properties back. I mean, this is going to have an effect on the stock market. These properties, these are commercial mortgage-backed securities that a lot of these properties are bundled up in, correct?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And you just, it's amazing because, banks and hedge funds own chunks of these properties. They own blocks of these. And who's paying the rent right now? And the people that are here, that's the ones that you don't know if they haven't paid for 6, 8, 10 months. You just don't know.
So corner unit here, pretty good size, completely vacant, right here on the corner of Sage and El Paseo. And this thing wraps around. It's all vacant, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nina Macklemore. No longer. All vacant. And this all looks vacant too. Probably part of the same building. It's gone. It's a pretty good sized store here. This one looks pretty recent. Looks like it's actually 2 levels. And I think this is a pretty recent one right here. And so here's a corner unit, good size. Right here on the corner. Was a New Balance.
That's a New Balance store. Now that's got marketing, that's got national marketing, it's got the website. If you want to shop locally and you want a referral to a store like this, they would send you to the local New Balance store here in Palm Desert, and it's done. Down for the count.
So again, we've walked about 3 blocks now, and there's nobody in the stores that are open.
Nobody.
I mean, it's bad enough, let alone how bad it is with the amount of vacancies. It's at least 25%.
We're getting more activity from people walking up asking us what we're doing here than people shopping. They're encouraged to see a live body, and it's crazy.
Yeah, somebody wanted to give you some skin conditioner just now.
Yeah, exactly.
He's probably the first live human being that's walked by his store in 3 hours.
It's unbelievable how this is. I mean, this is such a beautiful area for real estate, such beautiful shopping, and these cars. Look at it. There's another
Bentley Continental.
right there.
There we go.
That's good for the 1%ers. But the 1%ers are not keeping this place open. That's the thing.
Exactly.
So, you guys, this retail problem is coming to a city near you, without a doubt.